Welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, May 12th, 2025, we're going to analyze Litecoin, ticker symbol CUSD. We will look at both the news and the charts to help guide our trading decisions. Let's first take a look at some current events. Recent news indicates the SEC has delayed the Canary LTC ETF, and Canary Capital has filed for a Litecoin ETF. Analysts are ranking LTC as most likely for ETF approval, which has caused the price to rise. However, increased whale activity indicates a possibility of a price crash. We also saw that hashtag Litecoin is down nearly -2% today, dropping to $100.89 after a failed breakout above $105. The rejection from the $106 resistance area and breakdown below the. Now, let's jump into the charts and see what insights they can provide. Looking at the one-day chart, we can see Litecoin has experienced significant volatility over the past year. There was a notable surge in late February and early March of 2024, followed by a correction. The price has been consolidating since then, trading within a relatively defined range. Focusing on the more recent price action in April and May of 2025, we can observe a series of lower highs and lower lows, suggesting a potential downtrend. The price struggled to break above the $88 resistance level, indicating that sellers are actively defending this zone. However, the current price is hovering around the $81 support level, which has held firm in the past. If this support breaks, we could see further downside towards $70 or even lower. Now let's take a look at the 1-hour chart to see if we can get more insight. On the hourly chart, we observe a short-term upward trend. If CUSD continues this upward momentum, keep an eye on the $83.50 and $85 price levels, as they could act as new resistance. A break above these levels would signal a potential bullish reversal in the short term. However, trading volume remains low, which could indicate a weak upward trend. Let's narrow down to a 15-minute view. Focusing on the 15-minute chart, we see that today's trading has been choppy with no clear direction. This corresponds to the overall market uncertainty in Litecoin that we discussed in the news section. Key price levels to watch are the immediate resistance at $82 and support at $81. A breakout from this range could dictate the short-term trend. In summary, Litecoin's current market position presents a mixed bag of signals. The delay of the ETF approval suggests caution, while whale activity creates price volatility. The daily chart shows a downtrend, while shorter-term charts indicate a chance of a short-term reversal. Key price levels to watch for Litecoin are the $88 resistance, $81 support, and, for a bullish scenario, the $105 resistance area. A move below $81 would likely lead to a bearish scenario, while a breakout above $105 would signify bullish momentum. Keep an eye on news related to the Litecoin ETF and overall market sentiment, as these can have a great impact on the price of Litecoin. This has been Explain the Charts. Thanks for watching.